It's been nearly a week since a horrific car accident claimed the lives of UCC student athlete Kiley Jones and UCC softball's head coach Jami Strinz. Good evening and thanks for joining us for KVAL News at 11. I'm Takur Conlu. Jody Unruh has the night off. On Thursday, the community came together to honor them in a moment of silence at a Riverhawks baseball game. Reporter Rigo Aguilera went to the game and spoke with the parents of a softball player on the team who was behind the bus as the accident happened.
We got there shortly after the accident happened. When we got on site, as we were approaching the bus, it was flipped over on its side, and we could see the white truck thrown off to the side. It was going to turn backwards.
Heather and her husband Jeff, along with their daughter Savannah, drove separate from the bus on the way back home from their game in Coos Bay. Savannah plays third base for the softball team, and she witnessed the wreck with her mom by her side.
And then we moved on to the girls. There was a whole cluster of them sitting in a row. Some were crying, some were just stone-faced in shock. Everybody was just really shaking. And my initial response was, is everybody out of the bus? And to me, that moment felt like a, oh my God, what do we do now? Just make sure everybody's out. And my daughter grabbed me and just hugged me really tight, and she just said, look at the bus, look at the bus, look at the bus.
Heather said Savannah is now dealing with survivor's guilt as the crash killed her head coach Jami Strinz and fellow teammate Kiley Jones.
Now please join me in a moment of silence for Kiley Jones and Coach Jami Strinz.
Days later, UCC's baseball team hosted a moment of silence honoring the two team members who lost their lives. Friends, family, and fellow athletes gave their first-hand accounts of how much Jami and Kiley impacted their lives on and off the field.
I know that she touched so many people's hearts and souls that she will never be forgotten. Thank you, Jami and Kiley, for everything. On behalf of the UCC softball team, thank you for all the love and prayers we received. We love you both.
The person who crashed into the bus, Jonathan James Dowdy, was hospitalized and later taken to the Coos County Jail. Dowdy faces multiple charges, including DUII. Now, Heather wants to see improved repercussions for DUII offenders in the future.
And so I really feel like this is maybe a catalyst moment to help improve the DUI regulations in Oregon. What we're discussing is a Kiley Jones bill that we want to present to Oregon legislature and to Tina Kotek to put tougher jail sentences on DUI drivers for repeat offenders, along with counseling and rehabilitation services, so that ultimately we can ensure that this isn't happening anymore.
Heather also hopes to see the realization of one of Jami's dreams of having a home softball field that the girls could play in for future games. In Roseburg, I'm Rigo Aguilera.
And several fundraisers have been organized to help the team with expenses and medical costs. A softball memorial tournament will also be held next month, with all donations going directly to students and staff impacted by the accident. We reached out to the governor's office regarding the potential bill, but haven't heard back.